we'll get warmed up. We'll start swinging, start feeling good here. And just shake the arms out a little bit. Getting loose here. And let's go with the left arm forward. There we go. Nice square in the shoulders. Big up nice and tall. Nice range of motion. Nice straight arm as we come over. And we'll do that for a little bit. And we will switch to the other arm now. So same thing, other side. Nice and square. Nice and upright, standing up tall. Big range of motion all the way around. All right, let's go back to that other arm and now back arm circles. A little easier to stand up tall. Also a little easier to end up doing a little bit of a twist as you do this. So try to stay nice and square still. Really that helps enable a big range of motion through that whole shoulder. Right around the back, over the top. And let's go to that other arm. All right. Feeling that stretch a little bit here, getting loose. Okay, we're gonna go back to that forward motion now. This time we're gonna do both arms right over the top. And again, try to squeeze those arms together as you come around over the back behind you. And then right down in front. All right, again, you can add that little bounce, but kind of slow over the top, feeling that stretch while we get the shoulders loose. All right, let's reverse directions. Back, so same thing, open up nice and wide, try to squeeze the shoulders together, coming over the top there. There we go. And as we work our way through this, we can already start to feel a little burn. So we'll take a break and get right up into that streamline. Squeeze that nice and tight. Stretch it right up, nice and tall. And we can go over to one side. We'll go over to the other side. We'll get back in the middle. Again, reach up nice and tall. And then we're just gonna shake for a sec. Shake a little, let the shoulders kind of collapse and rest. And we'll go back up into another streamline. And really feel that stretch. And again, we'll go one side, we'll go the other side. All right, good. Now, now we'll just shake it out. Get those arms twisting. Do kind of the side-to-side motion a little bit, and just kind of get these shoulders and the arms ready in every angle. As we just get loose and ready to go. A good one today. All right. So today, after our preset warm-up set, we are going to do some basically intervals where we are starting out smooth, finishing hard. And the amount that we do smooth is going to start with more smooth, less hard. And as we work through those intervals, it's going to end up with less smooth and more hard. So as we get towards the end of our first set of intervals and our second set and hopefully our third set, it's going to be getting hard at the end. That's the plan. But we're going to start out with some warm up today and some free. Let me grab my chords here. All right. All right, tangled. Go. All right, pretty straightforward today with this warm up. We're going to do 10 seconds of right arm only. Just that one arm, nice and slow. Okay, when we do this, and then we're going to do 10 seconds of left arm again. You know, everyone in here has been doing this enough that we've got today that we kind of know the drill, but we're focusing on the catch up front where the fingertips go down, elbow drops, and then we're pulling back. Right arm only, left arm only, right into some double arm. And we're going to go through that a few different times. The first round, keep it slow, keep it deliberate, keep it form focused, get warmed up and try to dial in that form before we get going on our main set. So this first little round here is just gonna be 10 seconds right arm only, 10 seconds left arm only, and then 10 seconds of double arm, so both arms at the same time. All right, we will go in about 10 seconds here. Again, the first one is 10 seconds right arm only, 10 seconds left arm only, right into 10 seconds double arm, so pulling at the same time. Okay, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 10 seconds right arm only. Again, this is slow and deliberate, setting up that catch, and pulling all the way through. All right, switch to the other arm. All right, all the way through. And double arm pulls now. Again, not a lot of tempo on this, still getting warmed up and feeling every aspect of that pull. And rest. All right, we'll take a short little rest here. Yep, this is all about, again, trying to feel that catch, feel the pull, feel the finish all the way in the back. Trying to, again, feel every little piece of that pull as we break it down a little bit. All right, this next round, we're gonna go 10 seconds right arm, 10 seconds left arm, 20 seconds double arm. Now this time on the 20 seconds, you can add a little bit of tension to the double arm pulls. Let's keep light tension on the single arm. You can add a little bit of tension to the double arm and add a little bit of acceleration through the back end now. But it's gonna be 10 seconds right arm, 10 seconds left arm, 20 seconds double with a little more tension. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. And go, 10 seconds, right arm only, all the way through, set up that catch, push through the back. Okay, left arm only. Good. Okay, and now double arm. 20 seconds of double arm. You can add a little bit of tension here and a little bit of acceleration through the back, pushing through the hips. Scott, looks great. Excellent. Right through the back. 5 more seconds. And rest. Good. All right, nice job. We'll take another little short rest. We'll do one more round before we get into our main set today, which is gonna be a little bit longer. We should make it through. All right, this last little round, 10 right, 10 left, 30 double. Again, on the 30, add a little bit more tension, a little bit more tempo. All right, so 10 right arm only, 10 left arm only, 30 double, a little more tension, a little more tempo. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. Okay, and go. Right arm only. This single arm stuff, still slow and deliberate, feeling that pull and that technique. Okay, switch arms. Good. Okay, and double arm now. A little more tension, a little more tempo, 30 seconds. So after we get that catch, we accelerate past the hips. Just feel that like swoosh, the zoom right past, right back to the back. 10 more seconds. Okay, and rest. All right, we'll take a little break here before we get into our main set. So as I said, the main set, we're gonna start out smooth and we're gonna keep adding in some harder efforts towards the end of this. This is all gonna be alternating like we're swimming. So when we do this alternating type swim stroke, we wanna try to feel that rhythm, all right? Feel that tempo like we're swimming. Now, when I say smooth, I mean pretty relaxed, pretty easy, very form focused, like a 70 to 75% type effort on that, where it is just that, it's your go all day, feeling good, it's not causing too much of a burn type effort. For the hard stuff, I want it to be as hard as it can be for you to maintain it for the period of time that we need to maintain it, if that makes sense. So, for instance, we are gonna start out with 1 minute straight of smooth, feeling good efforts. We'll take a rest, then we're gonna do another minute, but it's gonna be 50 seconds of smooth, 10 seconds of hard. So we're going 50 seconds smooth, relaxed, very form focused. That last 10 seconds, take a big step back, add some tension, add some tempo, and we go hard for 10 seconds. We'll take another rest, then it's gonna be 40 seconds smooth, 20 seconds hard. And then we're gonna keep going all the way until we finish with 1 minute hard at the end. And as we get going, I'll add a little more rest in there as well as the hard gets longer. But we will get going here in about, 30 seconds. And that first one we're gonna do is just still a minute, smooth, relaxed, form focused, go all day type of pace. Very much emphasizing the form on this. So the tempo doesn't have to be super fast. It's more feeling the stroke and feeling the technique. We're gonna do that for 1 minute straight. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. All right, here we go. 1 minute straight and go. So just like we're swimming, so one of the things we want to do is try to find that rhythm. We can do it by not rushing the stroke too much. Don't rush the pulls because we're finding form, finding rhythm. And this shouldn't be super painful, should feel good. We're setting everything up here. We're halfway through this interval. Everybody's looking good that I can see. And just keep that flow, keep that rhythm. 15 more seconds. We're almost done with this first 1 minute. 5 more seconds. Okay, and rest. All right, I'll take a little rest here. And then we're gonna go again, 1 minute straight. This time it is 50 seconds, that same type of effort you just did, that same type of go all day, feel good, feel smooth effort. Then that last 10 seconds, big step back, increase the tempo, increase the tension. We go hard for 10 seconds, okay? Now, as we work through this, as we add the hard, you're probably gonna end up having less tension each time, but it should still feel really hard. All right, we are gonna go in 10 seconds. We have got 50 seconds, smooth, relaxed, feeling good, and then right into 10 seconds hard at the end. And go, 50 seconds, smooth and relaxed here, just like we did on that first 1 minute interval. Now, smooth and relaxed with swim bands still means we're gonna be a little fatigued and feeling it towards that 50-second mark. But then we got to make that transition when we're starting to feel the burn a little into 10 seconds of really hard at the end. Okay, we are 30 seconds in. So we've got 20 more seconds of the same pace, same rhythm. It's looking good. We got 10 more seconds here. Keep going. Smooth and relaxed. Take a step back, go hard right now. Last 10 seconds are hard. Add the tension, add the tempo, go hard for 10 seconds. Okay, and rest. Excellent, excellent. We'll take our rest here before we keep going on this, keep going. So we know where this next one's gonna be. It's gonna be 40 seconds smooth, 20 seconds hard. Okay, so again, now the 20 seconds is as hard as you can maintain for 20 seconds. So it might not be as much tension as you had just there for that 10 seconds, but I still want it to be really hard, high tempo for that last 20. Now, when we add that 20 seconds and we get into that hard at the end, make sure you don't lose that rhythm and don't drop your form. That's when you got to kind of get a form check going right into that so you can maintain great form as you're going really hard at the end there. All right, we're going to go in 10 seconds. 40 seconds smooth, 20 seconds hard in 5 seconds. And go. 40 seconds. This first 40 seconds is smooth and feeling good. We're setting up the form, we're setting up the rhythm, and we're going to try to translate that into some high tempo, high tension, hard effort at the end. right. Okay, we're 30 seconds into this. Keep the smooth going. We're going to make that jump to the hard in 5, 3, 2, 1. Go hard now. 20 seconds. Increase the tempo, increase the tension, go hard. It's like a sprint. You're doing 25 fast there at the end. Don't let those elbows drop. Don't let that form go. Keep the head in a nice neutral position. And rest. All right. Ooh, there we go. This is where we're going to start feeling it. And this next one, we're getting to that 30-30 mark now, making our way through it. Like I said, we'll give you a little more rest as we kind of go through these, as that hard starts to accumulate in there. What we want to do then is we translate it to a little bit of smooth here at the beginning again. With that, try to feel good again, stretch it out a little bit. Use that to kind of get the shoulders feeling good before we transition into that hard. All right, so this time it is 30 seconds smooth, 30 seconds hard. 30 seconds smooth and relaxed, 30 seconds hard. We're gonna go in 15 seconds. A little more rest here. You're gonna go in 5 seconds. 30 seconds, smooth, relaxed, feeling good, and go. Finding that tempo, keeping that form in check. Nice neutral head position, not too much wiggle, and making sure we're pushing all the way through the back. Okay, we're at the 20-second mark. Okay, we're gonna switch to fast in 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds hard, fast. Got the high tension. We still wanna make sure we're finishing all the way through. Accelerate through the back end. Don't let that form fall apart. Keep that elbow nice and high on the catch. Got 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right. Our 30-30. We're working it through here. Again, a little extended rest. We'll add a little bit more time to this. Stretch it out a little bit. Swing the arms around. Starting to accumulate, I am sure, in those shoulders and in the lats and kind of in the back. As we get to the back end of this with the extended hard intervals, this is where we want to do that form check. Make sure they still have that nice high elbow catch at the front, finishing in the back, nice stable body as we work through this. Okay, we are moving on to 20 seconds smooth and relaxed, feeling good, getting ready for that last 40 seconds hard at the end. We're gonna go in 20 seconds, so we get a little more rest here. We're gonna go 20 seconds smooth, form focused, into 40 full seconds, fast, high tempo at the end. Okay, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. And go, 20 seconds smooth. Working on form. This is your go all day. Everything's perfect. This is like the MFP of swim bands right here. We have got 5 seconds. We're going to transition to hard. 3, 2, 1, hard. 40 seconds. That tempo increases. We still set up the catch at the front, but the tempo and the accelerating through the back starts to happen now. Want to keep it strong, and we're going to be feeling this at the end. We have got 20 more seconds of this. Keep on pushing through this here. We're getting tired. Let's not drop the head. Stay nice and neutral. Try not to stand up too much, and still accelerating that push all the way through the back. We got 5 seconds. And rest. Nice. We're getting into the hardest part here. This is going to be the hardest part of the day. We got to get through this before we keep moving on. Again, nice little extended rest here. Nice chance for you to stretch it out a little bit. Swing the shoulders around, stretch, make sure the triceps are feeling okay, lats are feeling okay. This one's hard. 10 seconds just to feel good and get ready before we transition right into 50 seconds straight of hard, fast effort. So 10 seconds to find your form, find your groove, and then 50 seconds to rip it. We're gonna go in 20 seconds. Nice little break here. Okay, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. We have that 10 seconds, smooth and relax, into 50 seconds hard. We're gonna go in 5, and go. 10 seconds, smooth, relax, setting yourself up for the hard stuff, which is coming in 3, 2, 1. 50 seconds hard now, 50 seconds. It's gonna accumulate here. If we need to adjust tension partway through this, that's fine, we can adjust. We want it to be hard, but we don't want it to be so hard that you're not finishing your stroke. We don't want it to be so hard that your form is completely falling apart. Okay, keep it together. We are halfway through the hard stuff, which means you're more than halfway done with this interval. Got 15 more seconds here. Keep pushing hard. Keep at it. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right. Nice job. Whew, there it is. We're feeling it. We have got, again, extended rest, and this is going to be the hardest one of the day coming up. Hardest part of the day, 1 minute straight. How hard can you go for 1 minute? It's kind of crazy to think in the world of swimming for triathlon that 1 minute is going to seem like such a long time. We're going to do that 1 minute straight. We'll go in about 45 seconds. A nice extended break here before we get into that 1 minute hard. Big thing is really try to hold that form together and really hold that body position, that catch, accelerating past the hip, finishing with a nice straight arm at the back there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go in 15 seconds. 1 minute straight, hard effort. Okay, we are off in 5 seconds. 1 minute and go. 1 minute hard. It all starts with setting up that catch at the top, and then you can kind of rip it through the back, right past the hip. There we go. We are in it now. All right. As of right now, you are halfway through, 30 more seconds of this hard effort. So let's do a little check, see what you need to do to hold that form. Elbows up at the top. Finishing straight arm at the back, nice neutral head position. We're not getting the wiggles, staying nice and stable. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds, stay with it. And rest. Whew. All right, there we go. Let me drop the bands for a minute here, take a break. We're not done yet, but take a little rest here. Get some water. That's not easy. That's not easy. But it's going to pay off. We'll see that transition well. When we make that jump to the pool, the open water, hopefully we'll see that there. And I think actually next week, I think we might have some office hours, coaches forum, things along those lines that I'm doing where we're going to talk about how to translate what we've been doing here into the open water, into the pool, what we can do to work that back to swim program, which is going to be introduced here pretty soon for the people that are able to. Some of us, it might be a little too cold. All right, so in a minute or so here, we're going to get going with the last little part of today. That first part was 1 minute intervals. We're going to drop that to 30-second intervals now. We're going to follow that same pattern, 30-second intervals. So instead of 7, it's only 4. There's the plus, and it's only 30 seconds. But we're going to start with 30 seconds, smooth and relaxed. Then we go 20 seconds smooth, 10 seconds hard, 10 smooth, 20 hard, finish with 30 hard at the end. So short and sweet here at the end. Still some hard efforts, but you don't have to go for a minute. And you don't have to do 7 times a minute, which is what we just did, which is a lot. So we will get going here in about 30 to 40 seconds. This first one is 30 seconds, that smooth, form-focused, relaxed, kind of stretching it out, feel good type of effort, type of pace. For 30 seconds straight, we'll go in 15 seconds. Okay, we are off in 5 seconds. 30 seconds smooth and go. So this is where that form's coming back. We're still feeling the sting of that last 1 minute, but this should be a little bit easier, kind of getting it back together again with some smooth and relaxed stuff. We're over halfway through this one. 30 seconds is gonna go by so fast now, except for maybe that last 30 seconds, but that's all right. We'll worry about that when it comes. 5 more seconds at this nice, easy effort here. And rest. Excellent. See how fast that was. All right, so nice little break. When the break's over, we are going to do 30 seconds straight, but 20 seconds of that nice smooth effort, 10 seconds hard. 20 smooth and relaxed, 10 fast tempo, high tension, hard effort at the end. All right, we will go in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds smooth and go. Smooth, relaxed effort here, just like we did on that first 30 seconds. Setting up for that last 10 of hard. Okay, we're going to transition to that hard, fast effort in 2, 1, go. 10 seconds hard. Fast tempo, high tension, but great form and technique. And rest. Excellent. Look at that. Flew by. Woo, feeling it. We'll take a little rest. This is where we make the turn here. Now it's just 10 seconds of smooth, 20 seconds of hard. 10 seconds of smooth, relaxed, feel good effort, 20 seconds of hard effort. We only have 2 more total efforts left in this. We will get going here. Let's see. We'll go in 10 seconds. We've got 10 seconds smooth, 20 seconds hard effort. Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds smooth, relaxed. We're going to make that jump to the hard in 3, 2, 1, go. Hard, fast effort now for the last 20. High tension, high effort, high tempo. There we go. We've got 5 more seconds of this. Keep pushing through. And rest. Excellent. All right, we'll take a nice little break here. Then we've got that one last effort, that one last 30 seconds, last effort of the day. What can you do for 30 seconds? 30 seconds. How hard can we go with great form for 30 seconds? All right, we will get going here in 20 seconds. In 20 seconds. So 30 seconds straight, last effort of the day, hard, fast, intense effort. I'm gonna go in 5, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds hard. High tension, high tempo, great form. You can hold it all together for 30 seconds for sure. Pushing all the way back, especially at the tail end where it hurts. Good job. We got 10 more seconds. Keep at it. 5 more seconds. Stay with it. And you're done. Nice. Excellent. Nice job today, guys. That was not easy. That was not easy at all. Starting off with 7 times 1 minute right at the beginning. And it starts out feeling okay with that nice smooth effort. And then we get into the hard stuff. And that starts to get get hard real fast, and it accumulates and it adds up. But nice work. So yeah, as I said, next week, I think we're going to be having some couple of coaches' office hours talking about back to swim, maybe the forums back to swim, maybe the office hours is translating the swim bands into swimming. I can't remember which is which. There's a bunch. And then also I think there's another one on remembering how to use the toys, basically, snorkels and paddles and all that fun stuff, which should be good because I think particularly if people haven't used paddles before, I think all this band work is going to kind of create a good opportunity for people to maybe start using paddles a little bit if that's something they want to do. Shoulders are definitely going to be stronger after all this. But anyone have any questions about the bands or the back to swim or anything like that?
I have a question. Is there any moment during the stroke where you break your wrist? I was noticing normally I was told at the end you go like this, like you break your wrist and like that.
Yeah.
But with the bands, I noticed that if I do that, it's horrible. So
yeah.
is it supposed to be that way or no?
Yeah, it's hard to mimic with the bands because essentially, yeah, when we do swim, we catch here, we pull, and as you said, yes, like right here, you know, we tend to go this way. So you're trying to hold water. The idea is we hold water from fingertips to elbow. And you do that to about here. So it's at this point that, you know, as we're swimming, that starts to go. And to finish the stroke, the wrist does break because you want to keep your hand pushing back because you still want to be moving water back this way. So that's when the wrist breaks. And then you kind of have that little flick at the top into the recovery.
Okay.
And I do drills sometimes where it is either I'll even overemphasize that, where I'll do the rotation, I'll flick the water, and I'll almost kind of bring my arm way overextended. But it's just emphasizing the finish of that stroke and just really using that tricep to push through the back end. And as you said, grab that back again, it's hard with the band because as soon as your hand isn't putting that tension back that way, as soon as you get to here, the first thing I can feel is it instantly is pulling back on me. So with the bands, it's kind of, what I tend to do is I get to there, and as soon as I do that, it starts the recovery back. So it's one of those things where the bands doesn't translate super well as compared to regular swimming. But when you are swimming, the wrist does break because, like I said, you want to keep that pressure on the water going back as long as you can, and you get to about there, and you just have to finish it in recovery.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
No problem.
I have a question, John. I've actually been swimming. I actually just swam and like rushed back to do this class. But I think I'm one of those. I mean, I'm not a very good swimmer. I've been swimming for years, but never very well. And I think I was one of those swimmers that never finished the stroke. That just kind of brought it up like right here. So now, thanks to the bands, and I think I'm pretty good at finishing the stroke with the bands. I've been trying to finish the stroke in the water. But wow, it hurts sometimes. And I noticed also with the bands, particularly my right, I'm a lefty, so particularly my right arm, wow, just right now when we're doing those hard ones, it's such a struggle in the end, like doing that movement. And so I just don't know if there's anything what exercise could I do to just like strengthen this to help me with that motion?
Yeah, I mean, that's pure tricep right back through there, that finish. I mean, because once you get to there, your lats are done, your shoulders done, and it's just this push. So it's one of those things where you could do some tricep exercises. One of the things I like to do with dumbbells, because it mimics the swim stroke, is just some tricep kickbacks, because it's that exact type of motion where you just have some lighter dumbbells here and just keep the elbows on your side, and it's just kicking back to that straight. And I mean, even doing that, I can feel it in my tricep right there. And that's that finish that you're doing with the dumbbells. So that's always a good one. And anything with the tricep, that I like just because it's the same specific motion, your body's in that same position as that. But there's also, you could do some overhead tricep stuff.
This one,
Yeah. But I like the bent over kickbacks because again, it's the exact motion that you're doing when you're swimming, more or less.
Okay. I was just using paddles and not the big, and it was only like 2 times 200 with paddles, and they were actually kind of small paddles, the ones you just stick your thumb in. And wow, if I focus on finishing the stroke, which I think I never used to do, it was hard. I mean, I was getting pretty fatigued by the end.
Yeah, I had one of my athletes, after looking at videos, she was definitely not finishing through, and that was one of the things we kept working on. And she would come back and be like, my triceps, I can't lift my arms over my head. Sore.
That's how I feel
Yeah.
right now, particularly in the right arm. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
I mean, when we
to
swim,
really
we
work on that.
Yeah, we talked about using those big muscle groups, and that's that catch. But there still is the finish, and the finish is also not just a finish through, but it's also part of the rotation. You know, when we do the swim bands, that's one of the things we definitely miss out on is rotation. Swimming is not swimming from here and then in the middle. You're essentially swimming from one side to the other side. It's a side to side motion as opposed to a flat moving both ways type of motion.
Okay.
So we lose that for sure with the bands, and that's one of the harder things to get back. I think purple patch drill is going to be a great one if you have done that before. It's going to be a great one to kind of try to get that back, because you kind of move on one side and you kind of over to the other side, and it does help with that a little bit. But the rotational part of it, and that's where that kick back comes in, is it kind of pushes the hips over into that rotation. We kind of lose that a little. So yeah, it's going to be, that's one of the things that it's going to be hurting a little bit coming back for sure.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome. All right. Well, I will be back next Sunday. You guys don't have to deal with Matt again. And then, yeah, tune in for all of the other fun stuff. I'm sure they'll start sending out emails about what's going to be happening on what days next week for Back to Swim stuff if you're interested.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you
Thank
later.
you. Thanks. Bye.